Hello, I made a discussion video a few days ago about like favorite movies and how do you know it's your favorite movie, what makes the favorite movie your favorite movie. And I got some comments which were really nice, some feedback. But I wanted to do another video, not really discussion, really. Just like how to determine what movies to buy. And I was thinking about it for a while. So I thought I'd just do it today. And because I do have a lot of movies, you would think I'm not that I mean, if you don't know how many movies I have a lot. I have like over six. I have like 600 movies. I don't know if that's a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot of movies. But like, there are people who have like over 1,000 movies in their collection. I do not. But and that's even with like a couple years ago I donated bags of movies to Goodwill. Like I'm talking like big garbage bag full of movies. And it was like 6 bags. It was a lot of bags. So I got rid of a lot. I probably did have over 1,000. But the thing is that I got rid of a lot, but then I also, you know, got a lot. So it probably evened itself out at some point. But anyway, so how I determine what movie I'm going to buy. Like yesterday, not yesterday, when the video talked about favorite movies, I said that not every 5-star movie that I watch is considered a favorite movie, uh, or one that I ever want to see again. And and then that also translates to what buying a movie. Even if I give it a movie a 5-star and I think it's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life, I probably will not buy it. That is the yeah, that's what that's about. um I'm most likely to buy a movie, not all the time, that's like a 4-star or a 3-star. I do buy 5-star movies. I have Casablanca, and I have My Fair Lady, and I have Harold and Maude, and I have like movies that would be considered 5-star. In my collection, Lion King, I just saw it. There. um, like I said, Casablanca, The Maltese Falcon, All About Eve. Like those are movies that are 5-star movies that I have that I love. Um, but not every movie that I watch that is 5 stars will be a movie I want to own. Um, what I do is that if I really, really, really like a movie, usually I'm able to figure like not all the time, but most of the time when the movie starts and it's like 5 minutes into it, there's like a feeling, there's like a thing, and I'm like, I like this movie a lot. um, and then I will be sucked into it so much that I'm like, I want to own it. I need to own it. I need to rewatch it. I need it in my life. But I don't have a job right now anyway. But when I did have a job, which I miss, I'm just having a job. But when I did, um, just because I would watch a movie and be like, I want it, doesn't mean I would buy it right away. Because I would put it on my wish list on Amazon and I would just wait. I would wait. I would wait to see, do I still really want this movie? That's what I do with everything, though, not just movies, like clothes or books or yeah, basically anything. Like, even I have Funko Pops, and I have a lot, but there are so many, all of them I own. They were never like, I want it, so I'm gonna get it right now. Everything that I want, again, I put on an Amazon wish list, and a lot of it stays there for a long time until I'm like, this is the day. This is the day I need to get it. Or there have been movies on my wish list that I put there, and then I look back and I'm like, why did I put this on here? and I take it off because I don't remember the movie. I don't didn't stick with me as much as I thought it would. So, I take it off. But then there are times where I'm like, I want to watch this movie and I don't own the movie. And then I will want to buy it. And I'll be like, that means I want to see it again, you know? There are movies in my collection that I own that took me a long time to get, even when I had a job. Like, one of my all-time favorite movies is The Slums of Beverly Hills. I used to watch it. It used to be on TV a lot, and so I just watched it on TV. And I would I think I forgot that I didn't own it because it was on TV so much. I watched it a lot on TV, so I never owned it. And then eventually I got it on DVD, but it took a long time. Like, it took longer than maybe it should have taken for me to get it. I also just bought Ghostbusters last year. I didn't own it at all, not even on DVD or anything. But I was like, I need to own Ghostbusters. That's something I need to own. Or like the first Mission Impossible movie, I didn't own at all, and I wanted that first movie at least very badly in my collection. So I bought it last year. I had a job last year for a little bit. Um, so there are movies again, like I should have bought like years ago, like Ghostbusters and Mission Impossible and The Shining. I bought The Shining last year too. I didn't own it on DVD, nothing. And so it does take me a little while sometimes to add a movie to my collection. But like I never buy a movie the day after I watch it and I'm like, I love it except one time. It's only happened one time in my whole life. There's a movie called Nerve. I talked about it in my favorites video. With Emma Roberts and Dave Franco. And I don't know what it is about that movie. I was watching it. It was on Amazon Prime. I was watching it, and as I was watching it, I bought it immediately. I bought it as I was watching it on Amazon Prime on Blu-ray, and I have never done that before. I don't know what it was about that movie that I needed to buy it right then and there, or it's one of my most watched movies of all time. Or I watched The Footer Project, and this is an opposite of that, where I was going to buy it. I was like on Amazon. I was like, I should buy it. And then the ending. I hate the ending of that movie. I own it now. I do own that movie. And I love that movie, but I hate the ending of that movie. But the first time I watched it, I put it on my wish list and I was like, okay, next time I'm gonna buy this. Next time I have money, I'm gonna buy it. And then as soon as the ending happened, I took it off and was mad. I was mad for a long time. Um, and I was like, I am never watching this. And then we watched it, and I was like, I love this. This movie was really good. I don't like the ending, but I like everything else, and I like everything before the ending. So I did buy it, and I have watched it a few times, and I do love that movie now. But that was like the opposite, where I was going to buy it, and then it made me mad, and so I didn't buy it when I wanted to buy it. Oh, actually, E.T. I bought E.T. last year. I had it on DVD at least, so that's that. But I do have ET on Blu-ray now. That took me a long time to upgrade. See, like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't think I need to own everything. Even movies that I do like. There's a lot of movies that I like that I don't want to. I don't need to own. I've seen them. I liked it. That's it. I'm trying to think of an example right now. Um, you know what? I can't do it. I don't know. I was gonna say The Exorcist. The Exorcist is a movie that I was scared to own because I watched it when I was young, like very young, and it scared me. And I like it's one of those movies that I kind of want to own, but I don't know if I want to in the end. The Ring, I guess The Ring. The Ring. The one again, another one was the most scariest movies I've ever seen. 5-star movie. I think that's great. I don't need to own it. I don't need to see it again. I don't need to experience it again. um, like there's just movies that I'm like, it's a good movie. I enjoy the movie, but that's it. The Heat of the Night with Sidney Poitier, great movie. Don't need to own that movie. Um, a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm very much a comfort movie person. I do have like To Kill a Mockingbird, and I do have like more dramatic movies in my I was gonna say in my library, my collection that I do, but I don't watch them very often because again I'm more like a comfort watch up a person. There's a movie called the Saint of Fort Washington with Matt Dillon and Danny Glover. Oh my god. But yeah. And that's a really sad movie. That's really, really sad. Um but I've seen that like a very small amount of times. But I have it in my collection, even if it's not something that I want to watch all the time because I love that movie. I think it's really good, and I know at some point I'm going to rewatch it. But it's one of those when you have to be in the mood for it, or even like Drugstore Cowboy with Matt Dillon. I have that. I want the Criterion of that so badly, but I will get that at some point when I have a job and I'm able to. I will buy it. Um, Same with Dog Fight. I had no, yeah, Dog Fight. I have it on DVD with River Phoenix and Lily Taylor. I have it on DVD, and I would love the Criterion Blu-ray of that. But it's not one I'm gonna watch all the time. So I don't know. I guess I'm wanting to know what you do. Like, what are your movie buying or anything buying, books, movie, music, clothes, anything? What is your, I guess, I don't know if it creates or rules, but like, what do you do? Do you, if you like something, do you buy it? Or is it something, are you like, I've seen it, I've read it, listened to it. I don't need to experience it over again. But it was a good, enjoyed it when I was experiencing it. Or are you like, I love this, I need to own it? Do you need to own everything that you get 5 stars? Do you need to own every movie that affects you in a positive way? Um, because I don't. I'm not being special at all, but it's just like I just want to know like what you do, because that's what I do. I tend to hold on to things that I want to buy until I know 100% that I want it. I need to watch it again. Um, like one of the movies that I got rid of was Mean Girls. This is probably controversial. I loved it. So I think I saw it in the theater. I don't remember. I know I saw it with my cousins somewhere, and we all loved it. And then I got it on DVD, and I watched it like a lot. And I was like, oh, this is fun. And then like a couple years ago, I rewatched it, and I was like, I don't like it. I didn't like it anymore. And then I kept trying because I was like, I have it. And I don't know if I should get rid of it. And so I rewatched it a few more times to see. And I just didn't vibe with it anymore. I don't like it anymore. And so I got rid of it. And I guess the other side is, do you get rid of movies that have you ever loved a movie so much and then you rewatched it and you didn't like it, and what did you do? Did you get rid of it, or did you keep it, or what did you do? So what I know, because if I don't like a movie, I don't care if it's an award-winning movie. I don't care. I also got rid of the Philadelphia Store, which is another controversial opinion, I'm aware, but I love Jimmy Stewart, I love Cary Grant, I love Katharine Hepburn. So I was like, I'm gonna love this movie. I did not like that movie, and it You have no idea how frustrated I am with myself for not liking that movie. Because as they my favorite people in it, I should love that movie. I don't. I had it. I rewatched it a lot because I was like, I need to like this movie. I need to, and I don't. I don't know what it is. So I got rid of it. And that's probably that's I understand that's controversial to want to get rid of a classic movie like that, but I just don't like it. So again, my question is if you liked, I mean, I never liked Philadelphia Story, but I guess my question is if you bought a movie that you like, I'm gonna say if you liked it, if you bought a movie that you watched and you liked, and then you watch it again and you don't vibe with it, and I'm not talking watch it again one time and then you're like over it. If you watched it over and over and over again to see if your opinion will change and it doesn't change and you still don't like it anymore, do you keep it or do you get rid of it? Um, so I think that I'm trying to think of any other things I wanted to add to this conversation. Any other things I want to talk about? Um, anyway, that is I don't so again like if you have any answers, anything you want to add, please leave them in the comments for me, please. And I guess I should say subscribe if you're new, thumbs up if you want to. I don't like doing that because if you want to do it, you're gonna do it. I don't I don't know what me saying it's gonna improve that or not. But anyway, that is all. Goodbye.